So, people, I want to talk about something, and I want to, I did this same video the same night of. Well, actually, it was a little bit past. It was like the next day because it was like this morning. It's like after 1 o'clock in the morning. But I had to scrap it again because sometimes I combine things, and then I don't like to put something out that I mention things that already happened. Okay. John Cena. Guys, now, I'm not here to change anybody's mind about anything. If you like that bullshit segment, then hey, more power to you. But that segment was pure hot garbage. I mean, you could try to say it fancy and call it garbage, whatever, it was garbage. Okay. This is what I was thinking, and I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people was thinking. This is John Cena's farewell tour, right? This is his last year in wrestling. He keeps emphasizing on it. Okay, he wants to win the championship for the 17th time, and John Cena makes it known, okay, he doesn't win the Royal Rumble, but he wins the Elimination Chamber. John Cena's going to WrestleMania to main event for the WWE title. Okay. After this heel turn, don't you think it made logical sense that John Cena would change his look, change his character, become more aggressive, be that heel John Cena, that John Cena that we're getting a different vibe from, a different feel, a different look, and we can say, hey man, this character is working. This heel John Cena is, And what does John Cena do? He comes out with the same music. Comes out with pretty much the same style of clothing. Look like a little new outfit. You're trying to sell your merchandise, right? And this is what you do. You sold your soul to The Rock. You never made it clear why you did it. You never addressed any of that. Now we see The Rock stand in and do this, and you turn on Cody Rhodes. The storyline should have been more of Cody Rhodes has something that I want. Cody Rhodes could have been a part of a team. We could have had it all. And I could have finished out my year strong with Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes, could have, however, whatever. It should have been something related to The Rock. Something related to that whole situation. Instead, his storyline goes completely left. He sounds like an angry, entitled, spoiled, rotten little child. That's what he sounds like. I mean, hell, man. Just a quick, just a little side note. When Rhea Ripley was bitching about, put me in that match, add me to the match. Remember when Adam Pearce said, it's like dealing with a child? Yeah, it is. I've been saying this shit for the longest. And it's not just Rhea Ripley, it's all of them. It's like, are they trying to appease little kids? They're using grown-ass people to try to have the mannerisms of a kid? The logic of a kid? And he clearly said, it's like dealing with a child. It's like, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's the bullshit that you guys have been producing. So, John Cena comes out there dressed the same. Bro is like almost 50 with the ball spot, the still rocking the saggy jeans with the Reebok pumps, and the same fucking look, the same shit. We've seen wrestlers change their look, change their persona, they and we feel like this would have been something that not only would have been different, but effective in the sense of, damn, we get a new John Cena. Like this, it's like watching Mean Mark Callis become The Undertaker. The character was just so different. Cactus Jack had a different look, but he acted the same when he became Mankind. Then he did the goofy dude love shit. You understand what I mean? But like, we've seen characters. I mean, I've seen Scott Gatorhall used to come out with the red, white and black cowboy boots on, with his fucking knee pads and his little trunks and shit. And he went from that to, he went from that to Razor Ramon. I mean, we needed to see a change in John Cena's you know, his character. You know, he comes out there and tells the crowd that for the past 25 years, I've tried to get along with you guys. I've tried to make you guys happy. Like, John Cena, what the fuck are you talking about, man? For the last 5, 6, 7 years or whatever it's been, they show you, they cheer for you. They stopped booing you a long time ago. So it's like, this storyline made 0 sense. And talking about, I mean, even him saying you just want more and this and that, nothing's never good. Yeah, that shit's true. You know, yeah, because they always just want something, just constantly, just want more, to the point they get realistic. And like I said, they think every show is going to just be a home run. Like, everybody's not going to have the same feeling about every show, and that's what they need company. Any particular thing. Okay, but man, this was such a bullshit storyline that I'm sitting there I'm looking at I'm watching it, and I'm trying my damnedest to really just see where they can go with this shit from here, because they struck the fuck out with this. Compare when he turned on John Cena, on Cody Rhodes, the reaction from the crowd, the impact that it had, to this bullshit. And people are going, oh, you know his segment is hot, when they preview it early and show you, because that shit was all over YouTube before Monday Night Raw even came on Netflix that night. No, because it was a bullshit episode, and it was a bullshit segment. I mean, goddamn, Ivy now lost the fucking end. I'm just saying. Look, this dude did that, and then he's doing all this bitching and moaning, and then Cody Rhodes comes out, and Cody Rhodes basically call him a whining bitch and tell him this is not the John Cena I want to see come WrestleMania, because if he does, he's going to lose, and this and that and whatever. And the segment ends with John Cena just standing there with this smug, stupid, long look on his face in the middle of the fucking ring. That's how that segment ends. It's like going to a fucking restaurant, ordering your food. They tell you, about 15 minutes. No problem. 15 minutes come, okay, nobody's there. No panic. 20 minutes come, okay, where's everybody? What's going on? 25 minutes come, man, I'm hungry, what's going on? Fucking half an hour, another, like, you understand what it's like? Goddamn, when is it coming? When is it when is the food? When am I going to be satisfied? I'm watching this, and that was the feeling I had watching it. It's just like, it's the same old, people, this segment was completely stupid. You know, it's funny because I watched Bully Ray. I listened to Bully Ray talk the other day. Bully Ray's talking about he wished MJF and Adam Page would come to the WWE so they could show them how to do it right and they can become superstar. I'm like, Bully Ray, stop nut hugging the fucking WWE, because your ass is back with the WWE and you want to keep their good graces. Why the fuck are you so worried about AEW talent? Everything, he's a slave to the machine, just like Vince Russo, just like anybody else. Because even though Vince Russo will slam things that he see the WWE do, what's the other guy that was with the Stevie Richards? But bottom line is, it's like they never find anything good to say about AEW. Nothing. And the crazy thing is, if you pay attention, Bully Ray has been bashing TNA for as long as I can remember. Then he popped up and became a part of TNA again. And now all of a sudden, just because the WWE has a partnership with them, now all of a sudden TNA is like, what the fuck? TNA is just doing the same thing TNA always has done. They've been doing the same thing for a while now. And what they do has worked for them and their crowd, their audience, and hey, you know, but it's like you guys are always so concerned about who's leaving, who's in AEW just for the purpose of them coming to the WWE. How many fucking people come to the WWE and get bullshit storylines? Andrade's been back. What the fuck has he done since he's been back? Absolutely nothing. They got Penta in this little B-level, fucking C-level mid-card fucking role that he's with this guy Kaiser. Who cares? Aleister Black comes back. Ray Phoenix comes back. So what? So what? You guys are just happy just to say they're back in WWE or they're finally in the WWE. Man, come on with this bullshit. Like, I mean, and the thing about it is, see, this is what happens when you're a part of a company and you try to critique other companies. Because when you want to open your mouth to speak about what other companies are doing good and what they're not doing good and bash them, then you want to sit and pretend that this John Cena segment was fucking solid simply because you're employed with the WWE again? Come on, man. This was one of the most garbage segments. And the thing about John Cena is he's known for cutting good promos. But this was a fucking absolute flop, man. It was complete trash, and the storyline is stupid. He didn't mention anything about The Rock. The Rock hasn't came out since this shit has happened, and he turns it on the fans. You guys been booed. I don't mean anything to you guys. You guys don't cheer me. You guys are home watching me be great and all this. I mean, he's just saying all these things, and it's like, Cena, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, where's this shit even coming from? Like, what I mean, this was one of the dumbest storylines. And this guy, Triple H, this is the mastermind, the second coming of Vince McMahon, the whatever, man, please. Vince McMahon did a lot of quirky shit as well, but goddamn, this is complete garbage. Garbage. So where they go from here with this storyline is beyond me, man. Because, I mean, and no, you know how they knew there should have been a change in John Cena? Because John Cena even addresses it. Nope, I'm not going to change my music. I'm not going to change. Yeah. So to play the "you guys don't deserve it" role is stupid because you're being. Oh man, this was trash. And let me say, for John Cena, we've seen him in the movies playing the bad guy. He went from playing the Marine to playing the bad guy in Fast and Furious, and so we know he has it in him to do that. He was a bad guy in wrestling before. I watched him in the Indies. I used to watch him in Brock Lesnar go back and forth in the Indies and shit before they came to the WWE. You know, when he first came there, before he had the whole Thugonomics look and all that shit. You know, John Cena was a heel. He was a face. He was a heel. You know, I mean, and look, it's all a work. None of this shit's fucking real. We know this. But it's like, goddamn, man, you guys want to be storytellers so bad. This is the way your company is ran, right? And people want to sit here and talk about what other companies should do because WWE does it. No, that's not how it should go. And this was garbage. And I know this. My mama, who's not here anymore, and I don't have to say this, but I'm saying it. I know, like I know fucking Tuesday follows fucking Monday. If that would have been a segment on AEW, Bully Ray and half you motherfucking WWE RAW tards would have been out here talking about, oh my God, that was the most awful fucking segment. What is AEW doing? What the fuck? Are you shitting me? So I sat there and I looked. And what I do when it comes to, I don't really compare things. I don't compare Xbox to PlayStation and Nintendo. I don't compare AEW to WWE and TNA. And I don't compare them. I just watch them for what they are. And I don't want either show to resemble the other. But when I sat here and I compared, because the big storyline of the night on AEW's previous show was Hangman Adam Page and MJF. If that same segment would have been on WWE, Bully Ray and all of the fucking WWE RAW tards would have been sitting up here praising that shit. That was a great segment. That was intense. That was, you know, but if you compare the two segments, there is no comparison. This shit was garbage. Cody Rhodes was getting booed out of the building towards his last stint in AEW. And it's funny how he come with the same lame storylines. I told you, it's going to be about his dad. He's trying to do what his dad wasn't able to accomplish. He wants to bring that championship to the family. The motherfucker actually was crying. I need this win. The Rock even made fun of. I mean, it's like, are you fucking serious?